attacked 42 Dugg and tried to hoe him. Not one rapper you know made a post calling Wack 100 out. Not nobody in Detroit. Nobody. From top to bottom. It's not Eminem, not Big Sean, not nobody says. Nobody came to Dugg's defense but me.
Y'all want to know how to stop all the violence? Y'all want to know how to stop all the beef between the gangs? Y'all want to know how to stop all the neighborhood rivalries and all this getting knocked that way when niggas going to penitentiary? You want to know how to stop that shit? The problem is that these niggas is pillow talking and gossiping to all the same hoes. First of all,
hey, man, we got my guy Dawgface once again, man. Once again, we got Dawgface. And today, bro, we got Dawgface. He gonna be speaking on, you know, how to keep the violence down in Detroit. This old stuff, because I've been seeing people in my comments talking about Dawgface. You know what I'm saying? He's basically trying to divide the city, but it seems to me that he's always been trying to keep the city together. I'm even gonna run a clip where he's, you know what I'm saying? This one right here where he defending 42 Dugg against Wack 100, you know, the what's the name, the offset situation that has been spoken on once again recently, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into this content, man, and shout out to everybody that watched my channel, man. I'm no bias at all. I'm just a reaction channel, bro. Just doing my thing, bro, and I'm getting this content out here. Make sure y'all hit that like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that hype button to get your boy into the algorithm, and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified. We're gonna get right into this thing, though. Let's see what Dawgface got to say.
When Wack 100 attacked 42 Dugg and tried to hoe him, not one rapper you niggas know made a post calling Wack 100 out. Not nobody in Detroit. Nobody. From top to bottom. It's not Eminem, not Big Sean, not nobody says shit. Nobody came to Dugg's defense but me. What are you talking about? Oh, they were not nigga. The only person that came to Dugg's defense was me. And on top of that, most niggas didn't even know that Offset is GD, blessed in from the highest level of GD kingdom, nigga. Most niggas didn't even know that when we all see Offset rolling, nigga, the niggas he rolling with, they GDs, nigga, blessed in from the top of the pyramid. Here's something else you niggas didn't know. When the shit between Offset and 42 exploded, Chicago called me through one of the biggest liaisons that they have, my nigga Ardeen Sullivan. Ardeen Sullivan called me and say, Doggy, you got a line on Dugg? I'm like, what's up? He's like, man, this shit exploded. I'm already knowing, you know, what it is, right? But I had no idea Offset was a GD. I didn't have no idea. So I'm like, what's up? Like, yeah, what's up? I'm thinking.
Yeah, I knew Offset was gang banging. I go ahead and be the first. I ain't gonna say the first one to tell you that, but I already, you know, I was thinking that he was a Crip at first. You know what I'm saying? But it had came out. This been about years and years ago that he, you know what I'm saying, he GD.
And he trying to make sure Dawg is straight, right? So he said, no, we wanna have a sit down with him. I'm like, who? What you mean we? Like, man, you know, when he got into it with Buddy on our side of the equation, Buddy, he folk. I said, okay. All right. He said, man, can you arrange a conversation, man? Because, you know what I'm saying? Nigga representing Big GD from the highest level of being blessed into he in the book of life. He in the GD book of life. So, with the connection with the Chicago, see, Chicago and Detroit wasn't always at odds with each other. Chicago and Detroit have always been brother cities, man, when it comes to everything, right? Wasn't never no war fought between Detroit and Chicago until some of these goofy rap niggas started going at each other with this shit. But the street niggas from Chicago always the street niggas in Detroit and vice versa. So Ardeen said, man, can you get in contact with him? We want to have a sit down about this whole Dugg thing before this shit explode and it go to something they ain't got to be. I said, hold on. I called. Who I called? did I call? I called Cato. I called East Warren Cato, right? I called Dugg first. I ain't get no answer. I called Cato, who's Doug's cousin. I said, where's Short Dog at? Right? He like, who? Because he called him Dugg. I said, man, call Short Dog, tell Short Dog to call me right away. 5 minutes later, Dugg called me like, what's up, big homie? What up, OG? I said, Dugg, I got my man calling about the situation with Offset in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? No, Offset GD. So I got the GDs from Chicago calling me. Dugg was like, man, I don't want to talk to nobody about nothing, OG, for real. I respect you. You a solid nigga, but I ain't shit to talk about. Dog violated, we demonstrated, and Dog got to pay. He got to pay for this, for trying to try me like that.
Yeah, they say Offset try to rip his pockets off, man. Say, I'm guessing, they was at shooting dice or something like that. It was rumored that Offset had done took his money out of 4-2 Dugg pocket, but that's totally false. He grabbed his pockets like he was trying to rip them off, and sent them some type of way, and it say them blickies came out all sides. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know the whole story. Y'all let me know what's really going on with 4-2 Dugg and Offset in real time. Let's go.
That you niggas don't even know that. If I'm lying, I'm flying, nigga. Ardeen Sullivan called me, right? He put me on the phone with the highest ranking members of GD Chicago, right? And you're like, man, we wanna, before this turn into, I got Dugg. So when I'm talking to Dugg, I said, dog, can I click Dog in? And Dugg was like, who, this your man? I'm like, yeah, he a solid nigga, super solid nigga. Let me just put you on the phone together. I put Ardeen Sullivan on the phone with 4-2 Dugg. And Dugg had the conversation. And Ardeen was like, what is it gonna take to squash this shit, right? Dugg said, he got to drop down. He got to whoop, he got to buy his way out of this shit. Or nigga, we going to war. Because he violated the motherfucker. Not by physically doing nothing to Dugg, but trying it and even playing like a nigga was a hoe. For trying to play me like I'm a hoe, he got to pay. Nigga, Offset, he paid his way out of that beef. Right? Because don't forget, Dugg ain't just signed to Yo Gotti. Dugg signed to Lil Baby too. What do you think Lil Baby did when Lil Baby heard about this shit happen? Offset no better than with Baby. Them niggas, them 4PF niggas down there serious. Respectfully. Offset and his crew was getting spanked. Spanked, right?
I need all y'all to come bring it in. Come here. I'm finna give y'all some game. Do y'all want to know how to stop all the violence? Y'all want to know how to stop all the beef between the gangs? Y'all want to know how to stop all the neighborhood rivalries and all this leading motherfuckers getting killed, getting knocked that way?
And this right here just goes to show you that this guy has been trying to keep the city together, bro. This right here, I think just like 2 or 3, 4 months ago, where he's basically, not to break it down, man, these women are something serious, bro. And these guys are just raised by women, so they gonna do what women do, and that's talk. But we gonna get into it, though. Y'all hit that like button.
When niggas going to penitentiary, you wanna know how to stop that shit? Tell these niggas to shut their mouth. Y'all think that niggas are beefing just because. Just because I'm a Crip, you a Blood, I'm 4-2, I'm 7 Mile Blood. Oh, no, that's not what the problem is. The problem is that these niggas is pillow talking and gossiping to all the same hoes.
Sound like they out there gang banging in Detroit for real, for real.
First of all, they all the same hoes, right? Y'all think that
Facts.
Niggas are finding out what niggas are saying about them because niggas is on Instagram just talking loud and expressing their motherfucking opinion about the other side. No, niggas are finding out what other niggas are saying about them because they fucking the same, right? And the bitch they is telling them what they said about them and them what they said about them. That's what the problem is. I'm telling y'all, it ain't about niggas running around drilling and killing, right? It's not about motherfuckers meeting up and turning their back to each other, taking 10 paces and drawing down like the Wild Wild West. These niggas got so many problems with each other because they're all the same. They're all pillow talking to the same. You can have a blood nigga, a crib, a blood nigga, and the crib nigga the same, and they both pillow talking to the, and they don't even know that the other nigga. Now I know what y'all thinking. Y'all thinking, well, Dawgface, you putting the responsibility and the onus of this beef on the females. No,
it ain't.
I'm
That's
saying
facts.
these niggas need to shut their up, stop pillow talking, and keep their secrets to them.
9 times out of 10 in a black family household, bro, in the hood anyway, most of them are raised by women, bro, so they gonna do what they been seeing their whole life, and that's talk. Women gonna talk. Can't blame it on the women. You know what I'm saying? It's the fellas, bro. We can't keep walking out these kids' life. You know what I mean? But let's keep it going.
Themselves. It ain't the females' fault. Because these females ain't got no loyalty to you one way or the other. Y'all niggas are pillow talking to the same. Y'all crying on the same shoulders. A blood nigga is going to 335, crying on her shoulder, lay up with the bitch, smoking with the bitch, drinking with the bitch. And then at 635, a crip nigga or a 4-2 nigga is at the same house or driving by picking the same up that the blood nigga just dropped off. So, for all you community activists, I support what y'all doing. I ain't got no problem with y'all doing. But I want y'all to know that y'all attacking this problem by grabbing the lion by the tail. The problem is these niggas are, the animosity, it keeps growing and it keeps building because these niggas are all pillow talking about they say, and they ain't just talking about they ops. These niggas in these gangs are pillow talking about their own niggas. So that's why the bitches can tell the ops, well, they got problems within their own crew, right? Because they all pillow talking. They all talking about their own niggas. They ain't just talking about the ops, right? The problem is, y'all want to cut down the violence, right? You cut down the violence by cutting down the communication, cutting down the information. How you cut down the information? Tell these niggas to shut their ass up. Stop talking so much. Stop telling all your business. Stop laying up with a bitch, talking, crying on the bitch shoulder about your own gang members and about the ops. Y'all want to know how the police know shit? Because these niggas telling everything to the bitch. Everything. I swear to God.
And that right there, and we're gonna end it right there though, y'all. But that right there should be a what you call it, a worldwide message, because that can go for anybody. Yeah, like I say, y'all, my camera shot right now, but y'all bear with me, don't leave yet, man. I got a couple of things to say. But like my guy Dawgface was saying though, man, hey, look, bro. At the beginning, you know, he say 4-2 Dugg, he was chilling. You know, he ain't really on that no more. That situation been old, him and Offset, but I'm just bringing up to show y'all that he's been taking up for Detroit since then. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, he basically giving a worldwide message, but he directed it at Detroit. So don't take this as a diss Detroit. Yeah, I know the title might end up getting y'all or whatever. Be like, oh man, he talking junk again. Got Dawgface. This dude running Dawgface content. Nah, it ain't none of that, bro. I'm just showing y'all that what I'm seeing that Dawgface is doing. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he trying to keep Detroit strong, bro. Not trying to let nobody come down and divide and conquer. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I feel like my dog Dawgface, he doing a due diligence for these guys. He the guy that's gonna say what the people are scared to say. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know what I'm saying? He another social media figure, bro, that's gonna speak that's gonna speak the talk that don't nobody want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that hype button, get your boy into the algorithm. BT Scoop, I'm out.